Looking on my casus belli. Burgundy is also a recent victim of the whip. Why are they getting off being a free city anyway? Well, maybe I should look at it this way. Austria hasn't been faring too good lately. They might not come to their aid. France is just rolling on in. What is going on? Well, so far there's not been any call for League War. Not that I think I would get all that involved. Holland, come on. No need for this. There's also no need to pay my units. Or even pay this fort. Jake, you know you want to break truce. I always want to break truce. I don't think anyone's denying that. Doing alright on the church front. How about that regimental camp, though? Where's that useless grain province? There it is. Need that force limit, you know. Jake, there can't be any leagues before 1450, I think. Ah, cheers for that. Also very happy to see that the Protestant Reformation is not spreading beyond the British borders there. Although the Reformed is coming from the bottom. That I don't like. Hopefully we can resist that with all of our might. I need to smack Aachen, but I need Austria to not get involved. It's not just Austria getting involved that's the problem. It's the fact that Austria can call in their rivals, which includes England. And I do want to fight you, because, well... Okay, even with all this occupied and besieged provinces, they're still going to help them out so much, which is a pain. But who else can I even fight? Fighting Lorraine is an option, though. I mean, sure, Luxembourg would get involved, and Baden would get involved, but we would just crush them. It's not like Luxembourg is some vital ally that I absolutely must keep. Also, Lorraine is a rival of mine, so I can humiliate them further. Ah, it's good enough for me. Let's get that claim on the go. Is it only a claim that I can do? Maybe I can have another kind of fight against them. Guess not. Claiming of Metz. Jake, go for the Pope again. Did I stop? He's buttered up plenty already. I want that tech cost. Jake, it's probably better just to speed 5 till Burgundy truces up and then eat them with your AE loss. You might be... I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm not saying you're right there. The issue there is that I need to grab Flanders before Holland gets it in their head that they want to go for it. Flanders is an excellent area that is outside of the HRE, so I shouldn't get so much aggressive expansion. I'll probably still get a load, but looking at it culturally... Oh, of course, they're part of the Germanic culture group, so everyone that is German is going to care, and care a fair chunk. It's not like I have big, strong allies to deflect that. And I don't think that the Spanish are going to go friendly anytime soon, although they would marry me, which I find quite amusing. Maybe if I marry them, they'll go friendly, and that'll be a nice plus 50 to this. I have the spare slot for it. I may as well try. Got that conquest against Lorraine. Come now, Castile. Let's be friends. Jake, will you switch to Republic after you finish No. Well, maybe. I never even thought about that, but I might. That's quite tempting. Well, if we end up having a whole load of crap for rulers, then we'll see about it. Access to the sea through Ghent. Tempting. Many tempting things here. Almost. They almost won't cause me issue now. Okay, Baden won't get involved, but now Burgundy will? What the heck is going on? Heaven only knows. Jake, use Holland's favours for the Burgundy War, then kill Flanders when Holland is busy in your side in another war. That's exactly what I'm going for. That's why I've been targeting Aachen. But, oh, we're almost there. Austria is nearly out of this. And the moment they are, is the moment I think I'll strike. Also, my truce with Aachen is gone. I didn't even realise I had one, which is, well, poor form, because the moment I had a cross there, I would have gone for it and broken truce accidentally. Austria pushing back just the right amount. The game wants you to declare war on Flanders. Oh, what? Holland, your faithful allies, requesting you aid them in their Dutch conquest of Stade, Bremen, England, Hamburg, Lubeck. Flanders is getting involved in all that. Huh. Oh, you love to pick on some real nasties, don't you? That's a shame, because that puts a nasty spin on me helping you there. Or, well, not helping you, but destroying you there. I'm not convinced England can defeat these two's navies. They might, though. Be interesting to see how that goes down. Sure, I'll help you out. Why wouldn't I? Better get my fortifications back on the go and actually pay my units. Still don't like having that on automatic mode, it just doesn't sit right with me. And in terms of the high seas, no, England has us beaten. Unless we catch them broken up. Just roll your dice on this, Jake. Any number between 1 and 6, you dow Aachen. Any other number, Flanders. The peasants are revolting. Barrois and Rethel. Oh, Barrois I can deal with quite happily. Heck, both I can... I bet France would come in and stomp them for me, that's the thing. Why don't I see about that? Hey France, you want to crush my rebels for me? We've got mutual military access here. Wait, what? They're... What? Nassau Pet... What is going on? Well, yeah, let's not look that gift horse in his gift mouth. The game has come to so expect me to pull rebel export strategies that it's just doing it straight off the bat. Well, let's get that 11. It's still quite nice to get that infantry shock on the go. The French went on to chase them as well. I was confident they would. Lost conquest on Burgundy, which is another crying shame. It's Flanders that I want, though. And Austria is so close to not... Oh, dear, dear, dear. I won't be milking many favours out of this. Well, actually, I can help out a little by throwing a cannon there. See, arrived just in time to make all the difference. All the difference. Yeah, that's giving us the war participation we were needing. I'm still not joining in with that, except maybe with a singular cannon. I'm getting nothing out of it, so there'll still be some favours most likely. Oh yeah, my PP is drooping, so who can I insult? Burgundy, Cologne, and Lorraine. Lorraine, I think you suck. Should probably throw out those embargoes as well. Cologne, Lorraine, I've already got you down. Perfect. France is so scary. They're so big, so strong, and they have an incredible ally. If I wasn't on hard mode, I'd be able to get Castile as my own ally, but we are in hard mode, can't just play ifs and buts all day. Interesting. Perhaps the British Navy will not survive this. The English West Indies have gotten involved, so I know that England are going colonial here. The morale does not favour us. Oh, it's because our friends over in Bremen got involved, so it's goodbye Dutch fleet. But not without incredible lot. Hold on, we've still got heavies. They do not. Vasca the Navy. Vasca. Might look like a loss for us, and indeed it is. We lost all of our everything. A few trades scurry on home, but an enormous loss for the British. There we go, the Dutch proving once again that they are much. Really should not be throwing my king into all this. If he dies, that's a 2-stab loss. Yeah, so on that note, I might as well just get out of here, unassign him, and throw myself back in. You know, if Holland end up just backstabbing me, it's going to be the biggest kick in my face for a long time. But once all this is said and done, I'll drag in Holland and then betray them. We're going true Molotov pact here. Yeah. Pyrrhic victory. Yeah, naval battles get a bit of a jig up in Mare Nostrum. I'm going to grab a claim on French Comte. I doubt I'll get discovered. Hopefully I don't. But I just want it there for flexibility. I also would like an advisor. Trade efficiency. Don't mind if I do. Not looking too hot on my war participation here, but... What? They control the capital. What capital? I am very confused. I don't particularly want autonomy over here. It's actually quite a lot to lose there. But I'll lose it anyway. I don't understand those peasant rebels, but maybe someone does. Peasant strats are evolving, and I must evolve with them. I should probably fight those guys. I'm confident that Holland will back me up. But I don't want to be the first one to get involved in that, so I'm going to allow Holland to... going to allow Holland to be the first one to arrive. He tricked me. He had me take the brunt of all that. It's not that I don't have the men to manage it, but it's still a bit of a shame. It's also a shame that we don't have any blockades or anything going on to prevent that. Got extra favours with Holland, which is nice. I want to boost them up even further. Actually, I can almost get them to 80 so that I can be reassured that they're not going to screw me over. But sadly, Austria is no longer underfoot, so... well, not to the same degree. So I can't just wrestle them down. Hey-ho. This is a good opportunity to break up Burgundy with Austria as well. So I can fight you, call in Holland, we'll fight everyone, and during that, I will put Flanders in there. Okay, Holland won't get involved anyway. Only just, but they won't. This saves me having to do anything untoward. That's convenient. This could backfire horrifically, but it might not. It might not. Give me Ghent, please. Ha! Just. If I had let 1 month or one more day pass, Holland would have... Okay, I have another problem here. I have to actually fight Flanders now, and I took a big hit in that battle earlier. Whew. Just in time. Hey, Luxembourg, do you want to get involved? Holland, do you want to get involved? Does anyone want to get involved? So it's likely they're going to waste their time in Rethel, which is... lets me get my units back up to full strength, which will take about 3 months. Then I'll just go and destroy them. They have 4 shock on their side, but I have... yeah, sure. And they're not recruiting any units, it seems. So that's also good. Jake, was there a mission about Ghent? Yeah, get access to the sea through Ghent, but I'm probably not going to go that route. Because my goal here is not to take land. I don't want to annex them. Oh, that isn't good. My goal was to vassalize them, but quite a lot of people won't like that. I'd be looking at a staunch coalition of loads of people. Burgundy, Aachen, Baden, Cologne, Frankfurt. Lots of people, but I can weasel my way out of this. I just need to defeat them first. Trust me, I might know what I'm doing. I'm also tempted to use my sortie just to get some extra units on the go for free. Well, it's kind of free. At least I don't get a river crossing penalty here. Jake, aggressive expansion won't matter if you get those diplomats to work. There's a point to be made there. And I do have some free diplomats. Shame that you still aren't... okay, I got my number dyslexia mixed up there. Okay, I need to consider who might join in this coalition against me and placate them. Burgundy are kind of out of the option there. But Cologne, Frankfurt... okay, Flanders won't matter. Lorraine won't matter. East Frisia, Oldenburg, Palatinate, Wurzburg. Palatinate are something to worry about, so let's get on that. East Frisia barely matter, but they still matter to a degree. Let's kick France out of this charade and get Wurzburg, because Wurzburg matter. And this is why we took aristocracy, people. Okay, not so happy with this. They'll probably kill my king and cost me 2 stability. I mean, my king is 53. But you don't have to worry about these things if you're really good. And when you're me, you're really good. Hunt them down and kick their ass. us. Good. Done, and done right. We'll get everyone back home so they restore units faster. Merge as many together as we can, get rid of these stragglers, and there we go. Siege up their capital like nothing even happened. Same here. Merge as many together, get the rest out of there. Jake, you're drowning in mill. Hire a general. Don't know why I tripped over those words. You make a good point, so we will. We've even got 1 point of siege. I can get behind that. Cut them down. Phew. That could have gone really badly, but it didn't. Oh, baby! Goodbye aggressive expansion from this war. That was nice. I might not even have to face coalition after this. We'll still get those relations up because it couldn't hurt at least. Are you still mill focused, Jake? I forgot I ever did that. Wow, there's better things that we could be spending that on. Admin for starters. I'm glad you remembered that because I forgot. My king is not sieging. My king has gone back to his throne room where he's nice and comfy. Holland, we're still cool, right? You don't hate me for... of course you don't. As if you could ever hate me. Let's get the Palatinate guy back since the Palatinates already love me, and let's consider what we'll be getting from this. Lovely. Baden and Cologne and Lorraine. Aachen as well, but yeah. Lorraine and Cologne. But Lorraine we can't really do anything about since they're a rival. Same with Cologne, so we should look at the others. Oops, that's not what we want to do. Burgundy, Lorraine, Cologne, can't worry about. So Baden and Aachen we can. Okay, Aachen, I know you hate me, but bear with me here. And the other one was Baden, who we shouldn't really worry about that much, but we don't want to feed any fuel onto the coalition fire. How did I end up with all that war exhaustion? Must have been all that fighting. Good thing it's nice and cheap for me to reduce it. Oh, I'm looking forward to slaughter. Oh, damn it. Holland now see this land as vital interest. Well, what I'm going to do is get those favours, or the trust, all the way up to 80, so they're unlikely to simply break the alliance over that. And I gained a claim on Namur. Well, iron. We do love iron. Not Chief Irons, mind. He's a rotten piece of work, he is. Jake Millcap, I am fast approaching it, and I don't really want to waste my resources there. Where can I cheaply increase... well, as if that could ever be cheap. Let's have a look at the development here. And where it's going to be nice and cheap. Not strangely enough, although the autonomy is fairly high. Rethel's fairly cheap. Let's bump it up a little bit. It's our new capital after all. Flop T saying EU4, what is this? This is a nice, relaxing game as Nevers. Don't understand why anybody needs to get worked up about it. We're just gracefully expanding with the goal to unite the French region, as you can tell by all this French region expansion that we're doing. Maybe. It's lovely that I don't even have to care about Flanders' feelings here. Ooh. The nobility might not like it, but the morale of armies plus 10% is something I can really like. The nobles lose a bit of loyalty, but I think the nobles can just, yeah, they can go and suck a lemon. The thing is, it trends upwards anyway. DDR blind, you're still sieging with your king. Oh! Ah! Okay. That's really, really funny. But you see, I rolled a 5 on the dice today, and that means it doesn't matter who I'm sieging with. We will survive. We're also going to loot this place silly. So there we go. Cologne, Burgundy, and Lorraine. It's not impossible that they would join a coalition, but I have a little trick for them. Aristocracy's nae bad. Oh, what are you doing? Cologne reconquest of Hesse. Well, don't get yourself flattened, Luxembourg. I kind of need you there. In a single piece. I am close. I am agonizingly close to getting an alliance with Castile. It's only minus 23, minus 22. And I'll get some Diplo reputation from influence ideas, but what else can I do to make Castile love me, say that you love me? I could rival Great Britain, or Austria, or Savoy. Austria, if anything, seems the safest bet, but that also means Austria would be unlikely to come to my aid in any kind of imperial war. Forget it, I'm not marrying you, Luxembourg. Nick's Quality says it would be amazing if you got the more aggressive expansion event now. Yeah, it would be amazing in a good lord, that's awful kind of way. Polish conquest of Uktma. I don't actually think I have to worry about Austria. They wouldn't be coming to any reasonable defense anyway. It's just their allies that would be good. For example, if France attacked me, Britain, Hungary, Austria, and Burgundy would all come to my defense. Thing is, Castile would probably come to my demise. Only I could get another marriage with them. Another better marriage. Oh shoot, I completely missed the ball on that. I was meant to make peace at the end of the year, which would, oh well, doesn't make any odds. The aggressive expansion is gone. I'm not all that interested in taking their money since they can use that to build up their provinces. They're already built up to maximum, actually. I think I'll leave them with their money anyway so they can build up an army and a navy. It's a shame they lost that. Okay, that's wonderful. Welcome to the family. Now, the concern. Holland. You are interested in these provinces, but I think you're going to stop being interested in them shortly. What are the British doing here? Could you kindly go? Alright, good. They're going to stop seeing those as vital interest, hopefully, over time. And I can turn my attention to bigger and brighter things. We didn't even get that much aggressive expansion. Thank goodness for influence ideas. Lovely. Everybody would come to your help there. Holland would come to my help if I offered land. So I guess it finally wore off the whole DDR Jake is an untrustworthy individual. Well, maybe not fully. Let's get those relations and a marriage. Marriages are good early. Whilst they're still loyal. And can't underestimate the plus prestige advisor. He's really good. Nice events too. DDR don't deserve these roles, Jake. Okay, like I was saying, good to get the marriage early, whilst they are... Oh, he's on the verge there, but if he recruits another unit, I'm in trouble. Disloyal. Hold it. There we go. Once you get that, it brings down Liberty Desire very nicely. And we'll get that opinion back up, and jeez. Oh, Comet, Devils, Kith and Kin. I am very happy with that Holland, but if they go full Netherlands, then I might be in a bit of trouble, a bit of hot water. A bit of... Okay, no threatened war is going to be working here. How about on you? I don't consider myself really strong enough to be enforcing these, but it's always